Yes, we in here. It's Mina Mendoza, little girl, big personality, queen of spice. We in here. Yes. The world is yours. Fresh new room vibes. You feel me? You feel me? Yo, yes. Yo, shout out to Jay. We got Jay Robes in the building. Yes. Don't mind me, guys. I'm gonna, because I see myself on camera, I'm like, if I adjust myself here and there. But I hope you guys like the room. It definitely feels so good in here. We got a palm tree. You guys can't see it, but it's actually pretty cool. We got a palm tree, a TV. We got lights. We got nice stuff. Spicy stuff. Not bland stuff.
None.
I want to just say shout out to Marv, the producer, for building this room, putting it all together. Marv, does this room got a name?
Yeah, the Valor Room.
The Valor Room. Valor.
Yeah.
Valor
I dig
Room.
that. Very Viking-ish.
Yes. Yes. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Thank you for having me, though, by the way.
Yeah.
This is pretty awesome. Marv, you too. Thank you, man. This is...
Honestly, it's
vibe.
Super nostalgia for anyone that's gonna get on the show. You know, when you guys watch this or replay this, me and Jay actually go all the way back. That's why we actually call it the catch-up episode, because you, Larry, and O'Neal was actually my first guest ever. One of my first guests.
Yeah,
I
shouts to
remember
them.
it was Blaze at first. Shout out to Blaze, and then you guys came on. But you guys actually came on as my interview, because Larry had just dropped the album.
Yeah.
O'Neal just produced. You were the hype man. Also you were on the track too.
Yeah.
Mary and Becky.
Mary and Becky, yeah.
Yeah, I
damn.
remember that. I remember
Dusting
that.
the cobwebs on that one.
But honestly, I always remember that moment in my podcast type of journey, and that meant so much to me, because I remember thinking, I'm I never really interviewed someone before, so I was just damn, I want to do a good job. And I'll always look back to that episode, and it was such a vibe, so much laughter, so much it was amazing.
Yeah, it was dope. And not for nothing, I'm super proud of you. Straight up.
Thank you.
I remember you gave us the idea, you invited us, we did it.
Yeah.
And then you just been knocking it out of the park.
Thank you.
How long you been doing it now? Almost
So I started in November of 2020. So it's about to be 2 years. It's about to be 2 years this month of me officially podcasting. So
crazy. I had a whole set of hair at that time.
Yo,
I was
facts.
straight up.
Yo, the last time Jay was on the show, we're gonna do something cool with this. You had hair, dog.
Your boy legit
Yo,
had some
for
hair.
real, you had hair. You had a whole shape up.
Hey,
you had a
man.
whole fade.
Hey, but you know what? Shit's been real out here.
Yo, facts.
Shit's been real out here. But that's the shit being. I mean, I look good bald though.
I
so
look
don't
good
get it
bald.
twisted. So that was.
Don't get it twisted.
That was by choice.
That was by choice. Yes, and shout out to the check-in. We got Nadine, Santa Squad. Nadine, what do you think of the room? What do you think of the room? Isn't it different? Wow, lounge vibes. Hi. It's so comfy.
Yo, word, I'm about to
It's
knock
so
out
comfy.
here. Whole hour of me
Yo, for real, it's just so different. I'm used to a table, and I like the table, but it's yo, I'm on a couch.
Yeah,
I'm on a red couch.
The table gives it I don't know, you sitting with the world leaders or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Business
But
table.
here is just you vibing.
You're kicking it. This gives a kicking it vibe.
Kicking it vibe.
Like a
straight
kicking
up.
it vibe, definitely. So super excited. But yeah, Jay, let's talk about it. So definitely wanna just touch base with you. Last time we spoke, you had hair, we was on the show. I know you did your little feature on that track. What was it called? Mary and Becky?
It was Mary and Becky.
Mary and Becky. What was the track called? Mary and Becky.
It was
And
Mary and Becky.
off the album, Larry's album. Shout out to Larry. Shout out to that One Piece talk. So yes.
Shout to them. That One Piece talk is crazy.
Yeah.
Not the biggest One Piece fan, but I still do the check-in every so often. It's dope to see Larry killing it on that also.
Right?
So, yeah, it's cool to see.
That's dope too.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Olga Torres in the building.
Oh, what up, Mom?
Yo,
Mom,
what up,
we
Mom?
made it.
Mom is in the building. Ew. This is so cool. I love when I have my friends around me, because it makes me so comfy. I'm oh man, this is gonna be a great episode. But yeah, thank you, Nadine. She says she loves it. She loves it. Shout out to Blaze. We got Blaze at the check-in.
My Aries brother was good.
Ew. Alright. So what you been up to? What's new? What's been happening? How's life?
Life is a lot different from the last time I saw you.
Okay.
But yeah, I think I dropped about a little over 40 pounds since the last time I saw you.
Wow.
Thank you.
How'd you do it?
I do jujitsu.
Jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Wow.
Straight up love it. I grew
You
up.
can fight.
Yeah,
can
so
fight.
I can somewhat
dead.
strangle people.
Yeah.
Nah, but yeah, I like to say it saved my life, man, because I'm not saying that it, like, trying to choose my words correctly, excuse me. It gave me discipline. Something that I didn't really have prior.
Yeah.
I still mess up. I'm not perfect. You know, I go out, maybe eat more than I should, but you know, to me to counteract that is by working hard. But with jiu-jitsu, it's super humbling. You know, when I first came in, I was huge, like not huge, but a little over 200, like I said. I remember rolling with this kid. He was maybe like 100 and something pounds, like someone that you wouldn't even think would do anything. And kid demolished me, straight up demolished me.
Oh my
It didn't
God.
even matter how much I weighed.
That's crazy.
The thing is, you learn like patience, you learn being humble, who you are, and you know, and you just brotherhood, sisterhood, whatever case may be, and also protecting yourself. Like, I recommend that sport to literally everybody. Helps build confidence.
So I got a question. I got
yeah.
a question.
Shoot.
Because there's a lot of discipline type of fighting techniques out there. You got karate, you got is kung fu a thing?
It's a discipline,
okay. You got Muay Thai,
It's a discipline.
you got jiu-jitsu. I believe there's one called Drunken Monkey.
Yeah.
Like, no, there really is. It is. So
It's
this
like a
is
style.
But this is my question, like, did someone just fight all together and was like, no, this is the way, no, this is the way, no, this is the way, and they were like just separated?
Well,
You know, like, what makes jiu-jitsu different? Like, why is it so unique?
Well, with jiu-jitsu, from the history that I did learn, it started with the samurais. That was one of the ways that they,
Is it like Japanese, or like, what's that origin? Like, where does it come from?
the samurai, Japanese, but then
Japanese.
Brazilian jiu-jitsu is when like Brazil took over the sport, and it kind of just evolutionized from there. Is the right word I want to use. Don't ask me the complete backstory. I don't.
He's like,
really
don't
know.
take me
Like,
there because I don't know all the
sorry
answers.
for my jiu-jitsu brothers who are in here, and I'm sorry, but I'm
Okay.
not going completely into the history. But that is how it started. Like, I feel like, or from what I learned, every country, every continent always has some type of different like style.
Okay.
I'm assuming, again, that's how it started for at least jiu-jitsu. Now everything else I don't really know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what is one of the hardest things you have learned? Because when you say jiu-jitsu, I'm just picturing like punches and kicks.
Well,
Like,
art, this art is just straight up grappling and submission. Like, I gotta break a bone or choke you. I think the hardest thing was to get used to was I grew up wrestling, so you know.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did wrestle in the high school. I remember that.
So we don't want to be on our backs whatsoever. Where in jiu-jitsu, we kind of like invite you to come, like.
Yeah.
Like, say for example, someone's really good on their feet, they can easily just grab you and take you to the ground. Why not beat him there and just come and get me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why not bait them? And then
That's pretty cool because I feel like that's super like you know, because like what if like you are on the floor and you have to defend yourself?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
And that's
Not
why
like I'm about to flip you over and then choke
exactly.
you.
And the average person in the street, not for nothing, doesn't know how to fight. You know, at the end of the day, that's why, you know, gun violence is so high because everyone's scared to fight. But why not have that little edge over the average person when you're in the street with your family?
Yo,
Watch
out for Jay.
It was just like no, seriously, like when I got into it, you know, I had a whole little family, like my 2 daughters, my kid's mother, like why not have the edge over the average weirdo on the street who just wants to kind of ruin that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Yeah.
You're gonna turn into like super dad. Like some shit
I'm
goes
already
bad.
super dad.
Yo,
I'm gonna turn into
aw.
super dad.
Super dad. You gotta take your shirt off. S. Like, yo, I've been waiting.
I've been waiting for this
to
moment.
do this.
Oh, I've been waiting for this moment forever.
Yo, I bet you probably think of like fighting scenarios in your head.
Oh my God.
Especially if someone like curses you out or does something to you and you couldn't do anything about it. It's like, yo, you don't even know.
Well, the thing with me is like, and anybody who knows me can tell you, like, I don't really go looking for it. That's the last thing I want to do.
Yeah.
If we can avoid it.
I mean, I hope not. I know jujitsu.
Yeah, if we
Nah.
can avoid the whole situation, like, let's just go home, chill,
Yeah.
roll up and talk about it.
Let's be friends.
Yeah, but if I have to,
Okay.
but there's times where I'm at the bar drinking and I'm like, damn, I could choke him.
Yo, what the
I can like break his ankle.
Yo, I'm dead.
Legit just be thinking.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Thoughts of a jiu-jitsu wrestler.
Yeah.
Thoughts. Also, shout out to the check-in. We got Irma Rios in the building. Farrah
that's my aunt.
Graces.
Cousins, what's up?
And shout out to the family.
Got the whole fam.
Yo,
Thank you for coming out. Thank you.
Thank you for coming out.
Oh.
We got Dwayne, Johannes.
Cousin.
Dwayne, damn.
Cousin.
That's
Fam.
awesome.
My arm stretched. We
Yo,
out
you
here.
hear this? He knows jiu-jitsu. He's gonna protect all of y'all.
Oh yeah.
All of y'all. Take him everywhere, yo. He gonna
Take him everywhere.
Yo, he's gonna
Start as many fights as you want.
Yo,
I got
for
you.
real.
I got
also,
you. See
shout
me?
out to Amanda. Amanda in the building.
Yeah, what up, Amanda?
Here. Yo, Amanda's dope as fuck. That's my best friend. Best friend forever.
Shouts to Amanda. I feel like I haven't seen her in like
Not long.
the last show.
Yeah, yo.
Straight up.
No, the last show we were with Crystal.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
We were both of them.
Yeah, shout out to Garfield.
Shout out to the field, man.
Actually,
I love
you know
y'all.
what? Shout out to Garfield. I never talk about that. Shout out to the field. I feel like, you know, everybody kind of like shits on Garfield a little bit.
For
but
no reason.
For real.
I moved back and loved it.
Yeah, I moved back. But it's like, Garfield's a nice ass town. Like, I feel like we have all the major highways around us. I feel like it's like if you actually go around the town, like there's actually really dope
Food
ass.
is fire.
Exactly.
JoJo's?
JoJo's. Yo, shout out to Joanna.
Shout out, yo.
Joanna. Actually, Joanna is gonna be a guest on the show in November, so definitely
go.
check that out, guys.
This month.
Yes,
What day?
this month. So Joanna is actually gonna be on the Mina Mendoza show on November 17th. So check that out. We're gonna have JoJo in the building, and it's been a long time coming. I feel like every time I went to her bar, I would ask her. We would try to coordinate an interview. Just because anybody that doesn't know, I'm always gonna vouch for this girl because she's a woman that owns a bar, you know, and she opened the bar during the pandemic, which is such a risk. So it's like the fact that she did that and it's successful the way it is now. And again, it's owned by a woman. I'm always gonna support it even more once I
Shouts
hear
to the
that.
women-owned businesses.
Facts. Shout out to JoJo's.
I'm always support y'all too.
Yes. So definitely, JoJo's definitely has awesome food.
That whole staff as a whole is just awesome. I feel like home every time I go there.
Yo, facts.
One buddy of mine, she says it's the comfort spot.
It is a comfort spot.
Yeah, yo, it's legit.
It is definitely a comfort
legit
spot.
upset I missed yesterday. Karaoke.
Yeah, if you
Was
want to have
going
a
strong
good night,
like 4 weeks straight, just not missing a Wednesday.
if you want to have a good night on a Wednesday, besides like watching the old Mina Mendoza shows, because I was on a Wednesday, just saying, go to karaoke night on JoJo's. Yo,
Oh,
it
man.
gets lit.
Gets good, bad, ugly,
Like,
but
lit.
great every
Yeah,
time.
very great. I'm for the karaoke's. I love doing the karaoke's. And like, yeah, I feel like I got super nostalgia with this episode. Like, talking about Garfield, yo. If you had a name, landmarks of Garfield, that will always stay as landmarks. For me, even though it's not there no more, and shout out to all my Garfieldians, 7 stars.
Oh wow, the
Yo.
store in the corner,
Facts.
little Dutchie store.
Yo, for real, little Dutchie store. Yo, 7 stars.
Hella candy in there.
Hella candy, but yo, they were notorious for selling Lucy's. Yo, if you were a cigarette smoker, yo, 7 stars will sell Lucy to a baby. Like, yo, fact. Like, no, like, I feel like I've seen so many young kids. I was young and was able, and I don't smoke cigarettes no more, but like, that shit was wild to me. 7 stars forever.
Out of
Like, I will
pocket for
always
that
think about,
shit.
yo, for real, wild.
I used to get paranoid getting Dutches, even though I knew the guy would sell it to me.
Because they always used to get popped.
I
Yo,
should be
Seven
like-
Stars was shut down for a week because they got in trouble, and then they will open again. Like, I'm like, what is this?
And do the same thing
They
that got
put you
them in
in
trouble.
timeout. Yo, facts. They'll put, and then like they try to get strict. Like you'll get a Lucy, and they'll be like, how old are you? Why does it matter? Like I'm just like, give me the fucking cigarette. Like, you know what I mean? What else landmark can you think of?
Honestly, it's still here, and not for nothing. The Boys and Girls Club, yo.
Boys and Girls Club.
Oh man, that's
Yeah.
where I met literally the whole town. I feel
Boys and
like.
Girls Club dances. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Get off the wall.
Sharif doing backflips.
Yo, Sharif.
Landing mad hard on his back.
I'm
and then getting up and then
dead.
pop locking and
Yo,
not
for
even.
real.
And then like the dance beefs we used to have. Like I know I used to win like 99% of them.
Yo, I'm
but
dead.
like come on. Nah, I'm playing.
I'm
I used to
dead.
lose some. Like some.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Yo, the Boys and Girls Club just resonates so much with me. Like I remember being in a relationship and being in the Boys and Girls Club. Like, for example, like I got broken up with my first boyfriend at the Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah.
Happened at a party, at a dance. Got my heart broken.
Damn.
Yeah, super young, super
People
young.
were dancing and Harlem shaking and you were just getting your whole dreams and aspirations.
Yo, for
just
real.
Ruined.
For real. And then it was crazy because it's like you could line up on the wall, but then you couldn't line up on the wall.
They used to accept it until they realized, like, yeah, they're gonna probably get pregnant if they stay
Yo,
there.
facts. The stuff
And
that
9
was
times
happening.
out of 10, a good half of them are pregnant or had kids right away.
I ain't gonna lie.
Keep going to that wall if you want.
I keep going to the wall.
Go ahead.
I personally, like for me, it was more like I didn't learn how to, I guess, freak dance until it was the Boys and Girls Club. Because I was just like, I remember I went to my first dance and like I just saw the girls doing it. And I was and, like, some guy just pulled me. And I was like, okay.
You think that's awkward? It was awkward for me to know how to accept one.
What do
I
you
was
mean?
Just, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Oh,
I
because,
was like in 6th grade, just like,
yo, facts. So,
I'm just
awkward.
like, how do I do this?
Yo,
And I'm
facts.
not gonna say her name, but like, I don't think she should have been my first freak dance. Like,
Why?
it wasn't the greatest experience.
Why? She destroyed your shit?
Not destroyed it. It was just awkward.
Oh.
She was awkward. I was awkward. And then as time grew and I made older friends, yeah, that's when the hips and everything came together. But I don't think there was one person who, I'm not gonna say names, but she used to just destroy everybody. Like she used to throw it back like it was nobody's business.
Yo.
And I used to see people like, damn, my pelvis. Just take a break.
Yo, facts. Shout out
And
to
then
anybody.
Anybody who's listening to this,
Yo,
I'm pretty
facts.
sure you know who I'm referring to, but she used to just fuck everybody up.
Yo, I'm dead.
And then she'd be like, yo,
I'm
you should
dead.
go dance with her. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
I'm dead.
I'm good. Not ready for that.
All right, so like, what else have you been up to right now? So you're doing jiu-jitsu.
I do jiu-jitsu. I work full-time I'm a senior account executive at this company. Not sure we can name them, so I'm not going to.
Okay.
I'm actually going to run a sales team soon come January, so that's pretty cool. Never in a million years I thought I'll even be working in the field, which is surprising, but I'm just rolling with it. I was always into sales, so it does make sense, but it's still very humbling and surprising to see.
Okay.
Single dad out here, so I'm
dad.
out here in the world just kind of figuring it out.
Any single dad problems that you can share? Like, what are single dad problems?
So going into this, I was expecting like, the basic shit. Oh man, your baby mama this. Like, respect to my baby moms. Like, luckily, like we had a little bump in the road in the beginning, but it's been pretty chill.
Yeah, civil.
Don't have to deal with that. So I'm blessed with that. But I would say just having to start all over, like I feel like not a lot of people truly understand that unless you go through it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I got blessed and I have family that I can kind of fall back. Well, not kind of, I can fall back on. So I thank God for that. But what like the dads who don't, so like 10 times out of 10, the woman and the kids need a place to stay. So you're going to keep them there if you guys are going to split.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do the whole, hey, you stay in one room, I stay in one room. No, I'm going to dip and I'm going to figure it out from there.
Okay.
So I would say the number one single dad issue is that. It took me a little while to kind of adjust, like a little while. So there's that. And, you meet some women who even though that's not really a problem, like that's just more of a, obviously you want a companion, you know.
So when you say problem, you mean like you meet women, women that have a problem with you having kids?
Yeah, you run into women who are just like turned off by that, which is, and then they automatically assume it's just you're the worst person ever because you're not with your family. So
I feel like that's one of the major assumptions for both. Exactly. I feel like for both. For somebody who's a single mom and a single dad, it's always like, what happened? Da, da, da. And it's almost like, well, it's almost like a relationship. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It doesn't, you were still a person before this baby. You know what I mean? So it's like, the way I look at it is like, if you cheated, they cheated, it doesn't matter. It's like you're growing from that situation. So I feel like a lot of the misconceptions that people have is like, oh, like I can't date anyone that has a child.
Yeah.
I feel like, well, why? But I also get like maybe they just don't want to deal with that. So it's like I feel like a lot of that times it's like with that stigma of like, oh, baby mama drama or baby father drama. I just feel like the only time you get drama like with your baby father or baby mother is when things are not done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like if you're gonna healing process.
Yeah, like if you're gonna like move on and like start dating people, be honest about it. You know what I mean? Don't make it like come out of like left field. Like, you know what I mean? Like don't just be messing around with someone and then mess around with someone else. Like that's messy. Like that's not even baby mama drama. That's like any person, like girl or man, is gonna get involved in drama. Yeah. It just so happens that there's a kid involved. Yeah. So I feel like it stems from the person not actually letting go and not taking accountability. I feel like both ends. It's like y'all not done with each other.
Accountability is a big thing too. Like for me, it's just like I wasn't an angel either. I'm fully aware that, you know, maybe if I didn't, I wouldn't say temptations because it's not like I physically did anything. But
yeah,
if what's the word I want to use? I guess if I just followed that boundary or respected that boundary a little more, you know, things would have probably played out a lot different. Yeah. But it doesn't change the fact, like, who I am as a person, who she is as a person. Like, it just didn't work. Like, you know. But, yeah.
I mean,
feel like accountability, I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but the whole point I'm trying to make is with healing and being more self-aware, like accountability is what's going to help you get to that point, so you don't have the whole drama. Like you're over it. Like
exactly.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, a red flag for me is like somebody who just like says like, "Oh no, you have a baby father," and I'm like, I don't know. It's childish at this point. Like I'd be like, why you can't deal with that? Like, what did you go through that you feel like? I feel like they probably went through something. Yeah. But for somebody to have that stigma so fast, like that's whack.
People think they have it all figured out too. It's just like, oh, you gonna run back to your baby mamas too? Like, yo, chill. Like
that's not true.
Some people just don't want to be together anymore. Like,
yo, fact, like, it did not work out. Yo, it did not work out. So I have a question. Like now that you're a parent, right?
What's up?
I always thought of this. Now that like we have science to make babies, would you have a surrogate mother? Like, do you think like I thought about this the other day because I was like on TikTok or whatever, and I was like, I don't know, I guess like Kim's Kardashian's kids came by, and you know how they had a surrogate mother, and her and Kanye, it's like, so her and Kanye gave her the resources. It's like, I, human being, take this resource and now produce this baby for us. But is it only their genes and not that the person? That's what I get confused about. Or is it like a blend of three?
I don't know, honestly.
That's so crazy to me.
I'm all about doing that the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
So,
he's like, I don't need help. I don't need help.
I think the old-fashioned way is the way to go.
Kim didn't want to be pregnant.
But again, like, if, for example, or if my significant other just maybe can't, and there's a way around it, and she really wants it, I'll be down for that. As long as it doesn't grow up and be like Michael Myers or some wild shit out here.
Jesus, Jeffrey Dahmer.
Not even a whole like species of just. Next thing I wake up in the morning, there's two of them out of nowhere. Bloop.
Yo, I'm dead. I'm looking at the check-in right now. So we got Vegan Wine in the building. He's like, I almost had to fight a baby father because he was jealous. Sometimes those situations can be dangerous. But see, that's what I'm saying, Vegan Wine, is because there's still something there.
Or
Or
did Vegan Ryan get into the picture while he was still in the picture with somebody else? Or while she was still in the picture? Because that shit be happening. Check-in about to be real quiet.
Yeah, I don't know. Vegan Wine, answer that question.
You know
Answer
what
that
I'm saying?
question.
You could have been the side piece and the main piece found out, and now he wants to beat that ass.
I'm dead.
Shit like that happens.
All right, so I got a question.
What's up?
If you're macking with your daughter outside, because you're a single father, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like different women get attracted to you doing father things? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
sure.
Let me just be at the park with my daughter, like, you know, or let me go get ice cream with her, like, you know what I mean? And then you see a single mom, you know what I mean? Like, do you feel like, you know, just like, you know what I
Like
mean?
use her as bait? Nah.
Not as bait.
I mean,
don't
that's
do Big
pretty
Daddy.
much what you're
Because that's what I
asking.
feel like Big Daddy did. He's like, please help me. I'm lost. Like, remember he was going around the park all lost? No,
Yeah.
not one of those.
Nah, I honestly never thought to do that.
Yeah, oh my God.
But
Poor Francesca.
I do, like,
yo.
I don't mean to put the cheat codes out there, fellas. I'm so sorry for the single dads checked in here, but
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
I feel like, and I saw a girl.
Look at this dad daddy. Like,
I saw this girl posted a meme. It's just
Yeah.
like, when I see him dadding his daughter is like, come daddy me or something like that. It was mad funny. I don't know. I'm ruining the whole quote, but
yeah, facts.
point I'm trying to make is, yeah, they like it, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
But I honestly don't know why, because like there's parents all around the world. I don't know. Maybe they want a kid, don't have one, or
Yeah.
who knows?
All right, so we talked about a little bit about single dad problems. You doing jiu-jitsu, one thing I noticed, you lost weight.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like dating is different from like the weight you were compared to like the weight you are now?
Hell yeah.
Do people be on your DMs? It's like, where'd you come from?
I wouldn't say in my DMs because I don't know. I'm not gonna put it all out there.
Okay.
But
We're
I
protecting the
can say
situation.
no. There's nothing to protect. I don't get as many DMs as you would think, I guess. But
You feel more
I would
beautiful?
say that when I was a lot heavier, I did had to work a lot harder to get an attention for somebody, for them to see who Jay is. But for those who know me, like I'm very outgoing, so it wasn't that hard. But I guess to seal the deal, I guess. But even that, like, half the time I was heavy, I was in a relationship anyway. So there's that. There's that. So being fat and being in a relationship didn't really work for me. So, but yeah, like the DMs didn't really come like that. Let's fast forward to now. I go places and yeah, like I get a little more looks. I do get the reactions and likes. I'm probably gonna lose them
I get
now
the
after
hearts.
this.
I get the hearts.
And that feels good. Like not for nothing. Like I'm tired of giving y'all hearts and y'all give me shit back. Like fuck out of here.
Yo,
Like show
I
me
get the
some
hearts
love.
now.
Like show me.
I
give
get
me
the
some
hearts.
damn hearts.
Yo,
Like,
give me some damn hearts.
like you don't even gotta entertain the worst conversation
Come
ever.
dead.
Like you can
I'm
just
dead.
heart, keep it moving.
Okay. So
Make a
you
man
get
feel
more
good.
hearts now.
But I guess hearts, nah, but it is a lot easier to hold the conversation when you're not greasy and whatnot.
Looking like a whole other human being.
Looking like
a
a
whole other creature.
Nah, facts.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's all about the personality in the end of the day, because like somebody could be anything, and it's really like, I guess we don't use that word no more, but there's no other way for me to say it, but it's like their swag.
Yeah.
Who they are. Like, yo, like you could be looking crazy, and if you talk to the girl the right way, you could pick her up. You could definitely pick her up. I feel like it's truly like a personality thing, like how cool you can be.
Yeah, like I feel like it's all confidence too at the end of the day. And
Definitely
I don't mean
confidence,
to body shame anybody if anyone took that the wrong way. It's just I personally didn't feel good as a person. Like I wasn't confident. So people, feel that
Yeah.
at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like the other day I went to the bar and I was in shorts.
You went to JoJo's?
I was in JoJo's in basketball shorts, Crocs, and a fucking t-shirt.
Looking a whole mess.
And literally the prettiest girl in the whole bar just decided to talk to me, which was pretty cool. Right? You know what I'm saying? That was pretty cool.
You gotta go to
but,
JoJo's, guys.
Yo,
Go to JoJo's.
shrimp tacos.
Yeah, the shrimp tacos are good.
Shout out to
Very
their
good.
chef. I feel like we ain't show him love earlier.
Yeah,
but
whoever's making
Chris,
the food
I
back
think his
there.
name is Chris, but I could be
Shout
wrong.
out to
Don't quote-
Chris.
don't-
Definitely
don't
mad
quote me. I
good.
hope
Makes the
that's his
best
name.
pierogies. I always get pierogies and a Caesar salad. Pierogi, Caesar salad. I used to drink wine, but now when I drink wine, I like die.
I
So
love
I
wine.
I can't.
I love wine.
I can't, yo. I'd be
I
like,
become bougie overnight, so
really?
Starbucks, Starbucks,
Starbies.
some wine.
Some wine.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead, dog. I'm dead. I mean, all right. So, if you had to like think about taking a girl out on a date, would you take her on a date somewhere in Garfield? And if you would, where?
A real good question.
Where are we taking her? Pazaluna?
In Garfield.
In Garfield.
I mean, Pazaluna was a place I was thinking. Just because the one
Pazaluna.
date that I go to every weekend is with Francesca.
Oh,
And she loves their Alfredo.
okay.
So I would say maybe Pazaluna. That's the only sit-down spot. Fruit de Lessa, I haven't been there in a while. So I don't know what
Did
that's
you just
like.
say Frutalesa?
Yeah,
It's
did I-
Fortaleza.
Whoops.
You just butchered that, dog. Like, how
Frutaleza.
you just do that?
Damn, I
Like,
don't know.
what?
Because you have me thinking, and I could come up with a million
You
excuses.
made
I
that
bodied
shit
it.
sound like a gelato shop. Yo.
Oh man, but yeah,
It's a Mexican restaurant, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know. I didn't make it sound like one, but it's a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead.
But yeah,
Where we taking her?
I would say.
He's taking her to JoJo's. That's
most
where you
like.
take her.
I mean,
Yo,
but
damn.
if you want, there's other spots. I
Yeah.
mean, I like the Hive too. Like, don't get it twisted. Like,
The Hive is
dope.
good. I like the Hive. And don't get me wrong, I got mad love for the Hive. It just gets very sardinish there. Like, I'm like
Nah, I feel
trying to get
you.
my drink, and I feel
can't
like
eat-
I gotta
I
like.
can't do my bachata steps and shut the whole shit
I'm
down because there's no
dead.
space.
Not the bachata.
But not for nothing. Like besides that, like them two, like they're cool people also. Their hookah team is pretty dope also.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Shout out to the hookah. They're like, we got a hookah. We're elevated.
But to answer your question, Pazaluna. Probably.
Pazaluna.
Yeah, that's the only sit down place that I can really think of. I mean, Christian Steakhouse, but it has like a pizzeria feel.
That
in
still
there, and
exists?
yeah.
Christians?
If I'm not mistaken,
Yo,
yeah.
shout out to Christians. Any Garfieldian will know about Christians. They got the best Argentinian like steak,
Or, like,
burgers,
churrasco,
all that.
all that good stuff.
All that. Shout out to Christians. I love Christians. I haven't had Christians in a
Cash
while.
only if you're gonna go there.
Yo, facts.
'Cause I wish someone
Facts.
told me on the radio when I was.
Facts.
going.
Amanda said Goodfellas. We talked about Goodfellas.
Yeah, we did on the way there.
All right, if you were to give Goodfellas a rating, and everybody that's in the check-in right now that knows about Goodfellas, what rating are we giving Goodfellas? I give it, and we're giving it from a 1 to 10.
Okay.
Okay, I give it a 5.6, 7, 5.7.
Maybe the dish I got was horrible, but I'm giving it a 4.
Ooh.
I'm giving it a 4.
I don't know,
Cuatro.
man. You know what it is? I just feel like it looks cool. The history of it, Super Mafia, like the Contis, all that. I feel like it's more.
Cuidado.
Yeah. Let me take that back. It's just.
You could get that out. Get the names out, right? Because if you don't need to look for a new
I'm
host.
trying to survive.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm dead.
Okay.
Yo.
You really did.
But I feel like it's just for show. It's just really for show.
Yeah, The Sopranos was in there too. At one point.
Sopranos.
That was pretty cool.
Liza Minnelli was there. Don, is it not Dan DeVito? It was
I don't know. All I know is Sopranos.
Joe Pesci. Joe Pesci was
Joe Pesci.
there. Yeah.
You know Joe Pesci looks like my grandma. Straight up. Same hairstyle and all that.
How does a guy look like your grandma, dog?
I don't know. Larry said my
Yo, that's disrespectful.
Larry said that my grandma
You said
liked
that to
Joe
your
Pesci.
grandma?
Not yet, but
Yo,
I should.
What the fuck?
I remember Larry told me that as a joke, and I'm
Larry
like, fuck
said
you.
that to you. Larry
But
would
till
say
this day,
that
I
to
see
you,
Joe
yo.
Pesci.
Yo.
Come on!
Yo, I'm
Lethal
dead.
Weapon 4, when he
That
was
is
like
so
saying fuck every 5
disrespectful.
seconds.
I would be
That's
so
literally
mad
my
at you. I
grandma.
would not talk to you.
I
I
mean,
would not, I'd be upset.
he wasn't wrong, so
Yo,
I thought it was funny. So
yo, I'm dead.
Yeah,
I'm
straight up.
dead. Yo, damn. I love you guys. I can definitely say I have a very, very like
I love you guys
beautiful.
too.
I have a war place with you guys. I think about these moments. I'm like, damn, man. This is cool. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Good vibes. Good vibes.
Cool vibes.
So, all right. We
Move
talked
on.
about where would you take a girl on a date. Let's talk about red flags, though.
Oof.
But sometimes, you know, it was crazy. I feel like flags could be attractive, but it's like I was only attracted for like an hour.
I'm a bull out here.
Yo,
No, I'm playing. I'm playing.
Yo, he's like, I love red.
All that
I
running-
love red.
Straight up,
I
Mom.
love this couch.
I love this couch. Love my red ass shoes.
Yo, for real.
I'm just a giant flag that's red.
Yo,
Look, the world is yours and the whole world
yours.
is red.
Yo, I'm dead. All right, what is a red flag?
It depends. Are we together or are we not together?
Not together.
Not together.
Not together.
We're not together. I'm honestly not seeing those red flags.
Yo, I'm dead. He's like, red is my favorite color.
Honestly, no. Red flag right away. I mean, I
Yes.
don't know. Mixed signals, I guess. That's one. I'm someone who catches feelings quick, unfortunately. That's
Okay.
a red flag of mine. Oops, I'm sorry. Self-awareness journey, guys. So I kind of figured that out.
I'm dead.
But I'm also the type of guy that's going to tell you that right away. Don't fuck with me if you're going to make pretend you're into me and not be into me. So I would say miscommunication
Okay.
in my end, like that's a major red flag.
But wait a second. I feel like miscommunication could be an accident. How is that a red flag?
I wouldn't say
dog?
it's an action. Like if you're
Like,
coming
that don't
off.
sound
All right, so
right.
if you're coming off one way,
Miscommunication is a red flag.
All right.
That sounds like a mistake.
Let me reword that then.
Like, what are you talking about?
Sorry. I would say
You left your
mixed
baby.
signals. There's mixed signals, I guess.
Mixed signals.
It's not,
Okay, mixed
if
signals.
that's
That's
not,
different.
I
That's
guess,
different. That is
yeah.
not the same thing.
I don't know, man. I be avoiding red flags
Yeah,
when
I'm
we're
dead.
not together. So
Okay.
it's a little
So,
hard to see them red flags when you a bull out here.
quick question: Would
Yeah.
you be able to date someone that is an exotic dancer?
No,
Why?
I'm a jealous person.
Why? What if she? Okay. What if she made?
I don't care.
Give me a second, bitch. Like, what if she made 25 grand a night?
I get a.
What the fuck?
Wait, am I dating to like? She's going.
Yo,
be
you
my
didn't even know.
stepmother?
Hold on, time out. You didn't even know. You just know she had mad money, and then like all of a sudden, you never even questioned the singles or anything.
Hold on. What does it matter? It's 20K a night.
Yeah.
Could be a penny.
Yo,
nah.
hold on.
Can you imagine?
Yo,
Chucking a penny? No. I mean, no.
Would you?
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing her in the aspect of just having fun,
yeah.
but I can't be with.
Not
I can't
serious?
be with a stripper.
No.
Hell no.
What
I
if
can
she?
get
What if
a
she
girl
was
with
like,
a
quit your job?
401k and
Quit your
retire.
job. I want to take care of you.
No,
Wow.
nah. I mean, that'd be cool. I would love that, but no. I'm still gonna be jealous at the end of the day.
That's crazy.
Smell like mad man meat.
Yo, you're gonna be that weird guy at the
jeans.
bar that doesn't talk to nobody. You just chill
Yeah,
there.
and I'm sure like
Just
I've
chill
been
there.
to a couple of strip clubs and I see that man's not even interacting with nobody.
Nobody.
He's just sitting there like
And
this
none of the dancers go by him at all.
at all.
At all.
And he
at all.
always wears a white tee. You can always tell that sour ass white tee.
Sour ass white tea. Yo, I can't.
Bucket of beer.
Yeah.
Mad sadness.
Yo, I cannot. We got. Oh no.
My manager.
Nah,
Shouts
manager.
to
You
my
should be in the
manager.
check-in right now. You should
You
not
should
be
be in
calling
the
you.
check-in right now.
Yo, so first of all, we got a couple people to check in that I want to give some love to. We got somebody by the name Andrew Torres.
My cousin.
Yo,
Primo. What's up?
Cousin love.
Cousin love. We out here.
Bro, you say that to Tita, she'll look at you like crazy. Yo, why you said that? You asshole.
I forgot my whole fam's in the check-in, so I'm pretty sure
Yo,
she'll
I'm
find
dead.
out that I said
We
that.
got Vegan Wine. He's like, I'll date an exotic dancer all day, every day.
Shouts to you, my boy.
Would you be an exotic dancer?
You know,
No,
I-
that ass for real.
I would honestly,
For real, for real.
cause I can fucking
Like,
dance and I look good.
And
And I always tell this joke, yo, I'll come out in all white, and since I'm smooth, they'll call me cream cheese out here. Coming to the stage, cream cheese, and I come out.
Yo,
I either come out like a dog.
Yo,
and like-
Amanda.
and I walk like
I
this.
know Amanda's dying right now, yo. I know
Because I probably told Amanda that story too. Because I'd be like, when we go to the strip club,
how would you say that in Spanish?
Don't put me on the spot out here asking me that.
Queso.
I could barely say
Crema de queso
frutalesa.
in the building.
Crema de queso. Just come on, yo.
Yo, I'm done.
You set me up out here for that one.
Yo,
Can't even say frutalesa right. You don't have me say cream cheese in Spanish.
I'm gonna stay looking at your face and think of Philadelphia cream cheese just at the fucking box.
Look at that.
The
Sales
package.
just went up. Fucking, hey. Sales just went up because when you think of cream cheese, you think of me. J-R-O-M-E-S.
So, all right.
J-Rose.
So you go into the strip club, cream cheese in the building. All right, what's your music? What is the music you're dancing to?
Honestly, yo, it's Bad Bunny and nothing. Any one of his fucking songs, anything.
Yo, I cannot. Yo, I'm about to cry.
I'm sorry, but that's the most
Oh
gangster.
my God.
Like, damn, that motherfucker smooth. Cream cheese smooth. No flavor, not the strawberry one, not the vegetable.
The
I'm
regular.
a straight up regular smooth OG cream cheese.
Oh, but I gotta drink some water.
Spread.
Yo, he did not say cream cheese.
Hey, at least I know that if my career goes to shit, I'm gonna do some stand up or some podcasting because
Yo,
this
for
is
real.
fun.
This is for real. This is
is
amazing.
fun.
It's amazing. All right, so we would do the dancer. All right, we got some Bad Buddy.
Oof.
Ooh, who would you go crazy for the audience? Because I feel like every dancer has her special like type of person that comes in. Like some people like the businessmen, some people like the group of guys.
This is an odd question. Now I gotta make pretend I'm a stripper.
Yo, would you like the
so
moms,
I guess I don't know where my
the
work is.
bachelorettes?
Am I doing like the lady only type of?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So
Would you do both?
I mean, fuck it. If I'm in that industry, I might as well. I'll go look for the dudes in suits. Right? That should be your go-to. So ladies, if you're in a check-in, go for the dudes in suits. Stop fucking with these drug dealers out here.
No, for real, stop fucking with these drug dealers, dog.
Go with the dude from Suits. They're married. They won't get you pregnant. Like they want nothing to do with you after.
Yo,
Make that bread.
facts.
And I'll just look for the nurses out here, yo. The nurses.
The nurses.
Shouts to the nurses.
Yo, do you remember there was a point, and I feel like our generation, where everybody was just being a nurse?
Yo,
That's what they were going to school for. I feel like there was a point.
It's still happening.
You think so? I don't
Yeah.
think not as much anymore, but anybody could co-sign with me. Was there ever a time where I feel like everybody's career choice, oh, what are you going to school for? A nurse? A nurse? A nurse? I was like, wow. Whole bunch of nurses. Damn, we got the sound.
Yeah,
Yo, put
I'm
your phone
sorry.
on mute, dog.
Yo, they can
dead.
just be in the check-in.
He be in the Metal Gear Solid, yo.
Hey,
Yeah.
salute. Give me
That
a
part.
slap and pound for knowing that.
Yo.
Hey.
Nah, yo, I know video games. That video game was crazy, yo. Every time the exclamation point would come out.
Treat.
Yo, for real. That was like one of the first RPG games I ever saw my brother play. I've never played them, but I saw my brother play them. So I was like all
The story
into.
was just really ridiculous.
And he used to smoke weed, right? There was like something he would have. You sure?
It was a cigarette.
Yo,
It was a
there's
cigarette.
no that would get him weaker
It was a
though.
cigarette. It was a
I don't
cigarette.
think it was a cigarette.
Yeah, because he had like cancer or something on part 4 or something like that.
What?
Right? He had cancer or something
He
like
had
that. Part
cancer?
4? Oh, I'm bugging.
What
he was
are
just,
you
He was just
talking
mad
about?
old. And he died for being old. It's been such a long time. Like PS2 was a long time
he
ago.
He said he had cancer. What's wrong with you? Yo, what
I
is
don't remember
wrong?
the story, though.
Yo,
I'm sorry.
Dead. I think
I'm sorry, check-in.
Yo, nah, dog. You mad
Damn,
funny.
Metal Gear Solid sales went down.
Yo. Yeah, I can't with you. I forgot what we were talking about. Oh,
It's crazy.
man.
Nah, you were telling me to make pretend I was a stripper and figure out which demographic of people am I
Yo.
gyrating on.
Oh, man. All right. Before we can even get that, I just definitely want to just give a little tribute, I feel like, to also Takeoff. I know we just jumped into this topic kind of randomly because I looked at the time. I'm like, oh, my God.
R.I.P. man. Migos.
Yo,
growing
for
up was the
real.
shit.
I feel like that was definitely, when I found that out, that I was shocked. And I remember I was at work. I was doing like a cycle count. It was like 7 a.m. And my assistant manager comes up to me and she's like, "Oh, Takeoff died. Like he just got murdered." I'm like, "What? Like how?" And then like you're like that whole shit went down. Like and like, did you see the video when that shit went down?
No, I don't like watching videos that
Yeah.
have to do with death or none of that, because I'm just like, I'm off that. So it's just like any negative
Yeah.
stuff like that. Even when my friends send it, I try not to watch things like that.
Well, to me, I say thank God for the video, because if it wasn't for that video, they wouldn't have the, I guess you could say, receipts or that whatever they need to like actually try to like, you know, have a case.
It's a good and a bad, right?
It's a good and a bad. It's a bad because it's like your death is displayed forever. But it's also good because it's like sometimes, like, imagine back in the day if we did have those videos, how many murders will actually be solved. It's kind of like, it's balanced.
Yeah, like Tupac and Biggie.
I mean, that's just a mystery. You know, I'm not trying to get canceled. I feel like if I talk about that murder, I'll get muted or something.
But, you know, point is, it's just crazy. It's good and bad because that's everyone's initial reaction now, is to just record everything.
It is. It is. Instead of just like helping.
It's just pretty, or just pulling a me and just like, yo, I'm out.
I
Calling
like
the cops, but I'm out.
So my thing is like, you know, rest in peace to Takeoff. I feel like what made the Migos so special is that they were one of the first rap groups to begin using ad-libs again.
Word.
Yo, let's be real. Yeah, like, yo, what's notorious, like, an ad-lib? Like, yeah. Like,
Fucking on your bitch, she thought that.
Come on. No, like, yo, it's just like for real.
Sorry, Mike. I know that was pretty loud back there.
Yo, it's Marv, not Mike.
I mean, sorry, Barb. And friend, there's a friend in the back.
Hey,
friend.
Yo, nah, like, I feel like they made that shit hype. Like, Takeoff, like, you know, just those ad-libs and that. Exactly. And I feel like them starting that again, because ad-libs have been around forever.
Yeah.
But them starting that again, I feel like what song now doesn't have ad-lib?
Yeah.
All songs now have ad-libs, you know? How did you feel when like you heard about that? Like,
yo, it sucks
like
because
weird, right?
you know, like obviously, force of habit. You wake up, what's the first thing you do? You go and you grab your phone, right? Mm-hmm. I was literally using the bathroom, and that's the first thing I saw.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, that's whack.
Yeah.
And it kind of like, not for nothing, I'm not gonna say like I was sitting there upset the whole day, but like I was already not waking up. I woke up in a like pretty crappy mood. So
Yeah.
like, seeing that kind of like put me in a negative kind of mood. But started listening to his music, started remembering like all the good joy that it brought me.
For real.
So it kind of switched my mood too.
Yeah.
In a good way.
I mean, it just goes to show
because
you.
you know, like all the good guys go too soon.
Definitely goes too soon. It makes you think like, because I think he was only 28 years old.
Yeah.
So I guess just, you know, rest in peace to
Man
Takeoff.
didn't even hit 30 yet. That's
Yo,
crazy.
facts. Rest in peace to Takeoff. I feel like gone way too soon. Definitely, I feel like it's something that you have to think about. Like, you want to make sure that you're just there. You're present in every day of your life, you know? And just be careful with who you hang around with. Not everybody's going to be your friend. If something feels off, listen to your instinct. And yeah, just hopefully like everybody that's around him, that's his friend and family, is like just takes it in with like in a positive way, you know? Yeah, so rest in peace, Takeoff. Just kind of want to talk that off just because, you know, I did love their music. So, all right, let's change the topics real quick. Let's transition. So we talked a little bit about, you know, what you're doing right now. Any type of like shout outs that you want to give to people? Like, you know, I know your whole family's in the check-in right now, but any shout outs?
I'm not going to do that individual because it sounds like it's a lot of y'all, but I love you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. You guys helped me a lot this last half of the year. So, you know, thank you.
Yes.
Shouts to all my friends, Chris, Mike, Ariel, Steve, Anthony, Cito, Mike Anja, you.
Hey, you.
I'm put on the spot, so I'm not saying all y'all names. Sule, Donnie, Shantae. Actually, I do want to shout them out. I want to shout out.
Joey had a list ready.
And hold on. It's not a list, but I want to. So I'm trying to get my friend out here. I'm not sure if you guys spoke yet. She, real hardworking entrepreneur. She has a talent agency. No, excuse me. Yeah, I guess modeling agency, say
Okay.
talent agency. She's also a full-time nurse too, or works in the medical field. This woman puts in over like 120 hours a week.
Oh my God, that's a lot.
She don't even sleep. I don't know how she does it, but great vibes. Hold on, I'm sorry, everybody. All right,
So-
Jamila Renee Models and Talent on Edge.
Okay.
So I want to give that a shout out, and I want to shout out my whole jiu-jitsu team.
Yes.
So over at Mark Ramos Academy, we do offer kids classes. So the parents that are here, listening to check in,
I'm the parent.
I highly recommend getting your kid in jiu-jitsu. Very high level skilled teachers there. Good competition for those who are listening. But I want to shout out Mark Ramos, who's our sensei, Kat, Jason, Darwin, Sufin, Brian, Ray, Jonas, Maria, homegirl, Abby, Olivia, Mike. There's a lot more. I can't think of it because I'm on the spot and I don't want to keep dragging on these shout outs.
Yeah, I'm
but
done.
my whole team, I love y'all. Thank y'all. You guys play a big part. I actually have a competition in about 2 weeks.
Where at?
South Plainfield.
Okay.
So I'm pretty excited. It's Naga fighter. I'm doing 4 divisions.
Wow.
So it could be a little over 20 matches if people show up. So I'm excited for that.
That's intense.
Yeah. And I can't do that without them. So shouts to them.
Yes.
And yeah, my manager / mentor Sonali, who called me. I
Yeah.
hope you're in the check-in, but shout out to her. Can't be anywhere
Yeah.
in my career without her. So, you know, like it's rare to find a manager you like, right? I love this
I'm a
lady.
manager. I think everyone likes me.
There you go. And
I'm
you're a
I'm
dime
your
a dozen.
favorite manager.
You're a dime a dozen of people, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's cool to find someone who genuinely wants to see you grow,
That part.
not just
Like your development.
clock in, do the hard work, and keep it moving. Like,
Facts. Facts.
but yeah, for those who missed, I'm sorry. Like, I just couldn't think of you right now. But shout outs to y'all.
Yo,
Love y'all.
they need his like Oscar speech.
Oscar, yo, thank you.
'Cause you
I'll
keep
take that. I keep going, yeah.
Se está pasando.
But you know what it is? I got a whole lot of love for people, man. That's it. That's just what it comes down to.
I'm done, yo. I'm done.
It didn't help that I told people I'll shout them out.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. All right, so let's get into one more topic because we do have like a little bit of time. I'm actually surprised at like how quick the time went by. I looked at the time. I was like, oh my God, that's
Felt
crazy.
like we just got here.
It really did feel like we just got here. So I guess like let's get to know like a little bit of Jay, like, you know, like stuff that he likes. So like if
Okay.
you had to think of like like cartoons or like movies that definitely impacted your life, what do you feel like are cartoons and movies that
Well,
impacted?
I grew up a big comic book fan, so like Marvel.
Okay.
I actually have characters tattooed on me.
Nice.
I do like anime.
Okay.
I do like certain movies, like horror movies. I love horror movies. Like if my mom's still on here, I think my first movie / first horror movie ever was Jason Goes to Manhattan.
What?
Movie wasn't scary at all, but she took me to see
Jason
that.
Goes to Manhattan.
Yeah, that was the first.
I keep seeing people come and get them.
Yo,
like, go
this
snap.
is so lit that they want to come show love. Shouts
Yo.
to my mans over there in the background. But yeah,
dead.
my mom took me to see Friday the 13th. Jason Goes to Manhattan.
Yo, that's scary.
And I just got a reminder. Shout
Jason
out,
went
shout
to
out to my boy
Manhattan-
Danny G. Danny G.
Danny G in the building.
Thanks for texting. I saw the name. My boy.
Hey.
But yeah,
Yo,
Jason.
you got good eyesight. I can't see that.
I eat,
I
I eat
gotta-
carrots out here.
I'm
It
done.
fixes your
I eat
vision.
carrots out here.
Nah,
I eat
man.
carrots out here.
But yeah, Jason Goes to Manhattan was the first movie. So I'll say horror movies, Marvel movies. I like Lord of the Rings and things like that. Anime is dope. Don't really like One Piece that much, but Naruto for those watching.
Okay. All right.
Dragon-
Naruto or is it
Dragon Ball Z.
Naruto?
Naruto. You can
Okay.
call it that.
Yeah, you out here.
I'm just bodying
Butchering names,
everything.
bro. Butchering guys' names. All right. So I got a quick question for you because we
Shoot.
do have time to play with.
Sure.
If you were stuck on an island, right, and you had to pick 5 movies that you could only watch for the rest of your life,
Okay.
what would it be?
Okay, Scarface.
Scarface. The world is yours.
Let's go with
So we got Scarface. Scarface is cool. Scarface is a classic.
Let's go with Marvel Infinity War.
Nice.
Let's go with. Need a horror movie in there, right? Need a horror movie in there. Let's go with It 1, the remake one.
Okay.
That one was pretty good.
Okay.
That's 3, right? You said 5?
5.
Let's go with. Am I by myself?
Why would that matter?
That's how kind of dude that I am. So if I'm with a shorty
Why,
on
if
the
you're
island,
a chick, you need to have a romantic movie?
I need a rom-com, something funny.
Okay, you have Betty.
Who?
Betty, 16-year-old Betty. She's the only one that survived the shipwreck with you.
All right, boo. So I need something for Betty. Let's go with 50 First Dates.
Oh my God.
Because Betty can't remember shit. So she probably don't even know how she got there.
I'm dead. Yeah.
And I'm gonna put one for the OGs who are in here. I'm going with Shadas.
Okay.
Really love that movie.
Hey, okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Do you feel like if you were in a catastrophic event, would you survive?
No.
Why?
I'm too busy trying to save motherfuckers. I got a whole child I gotta save. Another child I gotta save.
No, but you're there by yourself.
Oh, so my kid is gone.
Yeah.
I don't have a kid,
Yeah.
or she didn't survive the catastrophic event.
She wasn't there. Francesca wasn't there.
Francesca wasn't there.
Nah.
Nah. It depends. What is it? Is it zombies?
I don't know.
Is it like the day after yesterday or whatever that movie's called?
Day after tomorrow.
Day after tomorrow.
Day after yesterday.
Is it like something like that? Because if it's zombies, I've been training my whole life for this.
What?
Walking Dead, Resident Evil.
What are you gonna do?
I don't got a gun though. I gotta find one.
Yo,
but that's what I'll do.
Dead.
I'll break its ankle or something.
Yo, I feel like the worst is I remember I had a dream one time and everybody knows I'm a mom. I'm a mom. I keep forgetting. You guys can see my hands.
It's crazy. I didn't know you were a mom.
Shut up. Yo, so I'm a whole ass mom out here.
Damn, that's surprising.
Yo, stop. So I'm a whole ass mom. And I had a dream one time, right? That I was not drowning, but I was in an ocean, and I guess a shipwreck type happened, and Darius was with me, and that's my son's name. So I'm swimming and shit.
That's how you swim?
No, just listen to me.
Oh, okay.
So I'm swimming or whatever, and yo, I see this kid, and I'm thinking it's my son. So I get happy, I grab the kid, and it's not my kid.
Who is it?
It's not a kid I know. I got so upset
Don
because
King. He's surprise,
bro,
motherfucker.
Nah, this is the whole point in my dream. I'm like, shit, it's not my kid. Oh, what was that? I was like, it's not my kid. Now I gotta hold this kid because I can't leave this kid. And I'm swimming and shit, swimming, trying to figure out. I'm like, yo, where's my son? Finally, yo, I spotted my son, threw that kid to an adult, and just fucking bounced.
Damn. So you saved 2 children in this dream.
Kind of. I saved the
Don
children,
King
and I was like,
Jr.
all right, no
and your
more.
son.
Don King Jr. Yo, I remember that. I was so upset. I went up to the body, and I was like, yo, you're not my kid. But now I can't, and now I gotta fucking hold you. I'm like, yo.
You're not the hero your dream deserved, but you're the hero your dream needed. Right?
I'm done.
Right?
I'm
right?
done. I'm done. I'm done. I can't with you.
Oh, man.
Yo, so you got Andrew Torres ready for the Resident Evil outbreak. That's scary. I'm sorry, but that movie was scary because wasn't those zombies fast?
Nah, you're thinking of I think World War Z or something
That's
that.
The thing.
They legit sprint at you.
That's why I'd be scared. If the zombies were slow, I'm just getting a gun. I'm chilling in my roof and I'm just shooting them.
We make it sound like it's mad easy to get a gun out here.
I don't know.
I'm gonna get a gun.
Yeah. But for real, deadass. That's exactly what I do. I'll be like, yo, we're just setting it up. And then on top of that, we need cars. We need 2 cars. We need food. We need to be fit. We gotta that's it. Just think, fast. Think fast.
Border up stuff.
We'll border up the car, all that barbed wire the car. So it's we could just drive right through
Garfield's
them.
mad small, yo.
Mad small.
I gotta hit up JoJo's first.
JoJo's.
Yo, we're gonna have the apocalypse on a Wednesday.
Yo. Yo,
Karaoke with some
zombies. Yo, I'm dead. I think, first of all, Marv,
I gotta make sure the whole
if we
staff
had a
is safe. I
zombie
need them to
apocalypse,
survive.
I think I will come here, this big ass building and shit. Yo, this will like protect all of us.
Word. Bring
All
the
of
whole,
us.
the whole staff out
The
here.
whole
So, yo,
staff.
bring your karaoke machine.
I wouldn't let you in.
What?
Damn.
Yo, that's crazy.
That's crazy,
That's
bro.
crazy. What would you be here by yourself?
No, I'm here with Steve.
Yo,
Shouts to Steve,
yeah,
yo.
hold on, time out. What if Steve turned into a zombie?
Then
Would you kill Steve?
No, we're gonna die together.
No, would you like?
That's a
Would you
real
be
man
one of
right
those
there.
people that like just ties up the human because you would hope to turn him back one day? And it's like, no, you can't go in that room. Steve, what?
I'll trim his beard.
Yo, that's fucked up. You don't know Steve.
I
I'm
don't.
like, no.
But this is awesome. I have a Steve too.
Yo,
and I think I
man.
would do the same.
Yo.
Steve's, you have to.
You have to have one Steve. And that Steve is crazy, man.
You gotta protect every Steve.
You gotta protect every Steve.
Steve,
Shouts to
yo.
the Steves out
Shout out
there,
to the
man.
Steves of the
We're gonna do
world.
a whole segment about Steves in the next Queen of Spice episode.
I'm dead.
Tune in.
I can't. Yo, it's 8 o'clock, guys. Time went
man.
by so fast.
So fast.
Honestly, everybody that checked into the check-in, thank you so much. It's been a great time, great show. I had such a good time. This has been amazing. I feel like the room gave me such a comfortable vibe. I gotta get used to the couch, but I'm loving this. It's giving me real table talk
Yo,
vibes.
straight up, like
Right?
this is how I be sitting in people's living rooms. I'm like, yo, what up, man?
I'm
Like, we out
done.
here.
Yo, shout out to Jay coming through to the building, jumping through to the Mina Mendoza show. Again, everybody who checked in. Also, everybody who's in the check-in, subscribe. Follow your girl, Mina Mendoza. Hit that subscribe button. Support your local spicy Latina. All right? It's the Queen of Spice in the building. All right, so we're going to end this show. We'll be back next week. Just to let you know, next week we got extra special spicy guests. Who we got next week? We actually got, I got to figure that out yet. Well, to be continued. To be continued. But you know what? It's been a great show. Everybody, happy Thirsty Thursdays. Drive safe. It's been amazing. And we're out of here. Mina Mendoza, Queen of Spice,
Peace,
little girl, big
everybody.
personality.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey.